Guys, I know it's been yet another couple of weeks since you've seen me. I've been very, very busy, haven't I, Ian? Ian's here. Do you want to turn the camera? Say hello to you as well. There he is, look. The myth, the legend. You've come for the big reveal today, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
So, yeah, exciting stuff. So if you saw the thumbnail, you would have seen that we're going to pull off all of this masking tape and show you guys what the two colours look like. I'm going to take you around some of our plan first. If we could just have the camera in. As I've said, we've had quite a lot on my plate and I've had to take my family camping as well. Here you go, here's my camp. Yes, look at it. That's magnificent. There was a very naughty seagull that kept attacking us. I might show some footage of that later, I'll see. So yeah, we have arrived at a bit of a strange place with the Austin. So I haven't bothered in refilming me doing each layer, just because I thought that might bore you guys. You saw me put the first coat on. That's actually now had, for just standing back a little bit, that's had about 4 coats of that cream, and it looks great, doesn't it, Ian?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're happy with that 4. That's why I've not really been around. It's not really been much to film, if I'm being honest with you. What's the point in filming it 4 times? So yeah, as I said in a couple of episodes ago, I'm going with the keep it simple, silly metaphor. Basically, I've decided to paint the interior of the car red, just the same as this. Don't know if all of you would agree with that, but basically the problem's been that we don't really know how well those lines on the doors will come out. Yeah, that's been quite a problem, isn't it? Yeah. So I figured if the doors were just purely red, inside was just purely red. I'm even going to go off the idea of painting that on the dashboard, because I don't know if you guys are getting a sense of this. The cream is almost more of a yellow. Yeah. It is a cream, but yeah, it's like full fat cream. It's proper creamy. So yeah, I just think it's going to make the interior, especially the royal blue leathers that we got to go in there, look really odd. So yeah, I'm going to order some more paint and repaint that again. That does, however, mean that we will have to mask this back off again, but I don't think it would actually hurt to give one more coat of British maroon on the car itself. No. Because as I don't know if you remember, Ian, we had that problem with the hood. Yeah. The under the hood needs doing, and we've got the boot to go as well. But I figured this was a good time to sort of show you guys what the kind of two-tone colour looks, because we are getting there and this is looking fantastic. I'm quite eager to find out if the masking tape trick has come out right. So if I just really want to blab on about this too much, however, any of you out there that have done this before, anybody thinking about painting a car, if you're going from one colour to the next colour, I didn't know this until our friend Matt told me. Some people will say that the colours will bleed through to the next colour, and that's one of the problems we've been trying to fight, and we're going to find out if the method that we used was correct. Now, what we did when we painted this, we put some of this British maroon, a little line along there to obviously seal in this colour, so that when we start putting the layers of the cream on, that doesn't manage to bleed through to the next one. That was the idea. We also used some of this really thick green fog tape. That was one of the suggestions from one of our subscribers. Let's see if that's worked. I have heard some other methods, but like I said, I wanted to start with the simple ones before we get more complicated. As we've got to do another coat of the British maroon yet, I'm not overly worried if some of it's gone wrong. It's all a learning curve for me. How do you think it's done, Ian?
It's done really well.
Do you think it's going to come out nicely?
I think it will. No.
Well, without me blabbing too much, shall we hook up the camera and play some music? It's going to have to be epic music for this, I think. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Right, let's say, Ian, it is finally summer. This is where I live. We moved here a couple of years ago. Look at it. Stunning. Really quite happy with this place. Lovely sun, but we got a bit of tree, so it's not going to get too hot, hopefully. So yeah, here we are. Oh my goodness, Ian, the difference. Yeah, so we're just playing around by putting some of the doors back on. I know they need to be worked on, but yeah, I don't know if you guys can sort of grasp the effect of that. That's awesome. I'm really happy with that. Yeah, Ian's just going to get the bonnet, which I need to fix. We're going to put it on and see how it looks like together. Now, I can't take the tape off of this yet because I need to spray the back. And the more I look at it, actually, I really do think the interior wants to be red. Yeah, I don't like it, that cream inside. I think it actually takes away from the cream top, if you ask me. I mean, I don't know, maybe you guys might have a different opinion. But for definite ease of convenience, I reckon the inside wants to be red. It won't really matter. I mean, really, all you're going to see in red is this and maybe some of the up struts and all that sort of thing. So, of course, I'm going to have carpet and the interiors going in. So, what do you think, Ian?
Brilliant.
So, to give you some effect, that's how she's going to look.
Yeah. Look at this stuff.
I mean, even like that, Ian, it's better than it was. 100% better than it was. So yeah, I think we're going to need to get the wheels off. Not today, baby, but the wheels will be painted in that cream. Do you reckon that'll look all right, Ian?
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll keep the hubcap, so I quite like the chrome.
Yeah.
There will be some other chrome work going on. Ian's got the front window yet to put back in. The boot is going to be that British maroon red. Ooh. Ian, I've just fallen down your hole. Ian keeps parking very naughtily on here and he's made a hole. Look. Nearly killed myself, Ian. Oh, Ian, what do you think?
It's good.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm happy, yeah.
Yeah, glad we went for it like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was an idea for a while there for this bit here to be cream as well. I think it would have been too much hard work.
And lining up the doors.
Yeah, but I think the cream top was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cream top looks fantastic. Yeah, that's coming on nicely. So for instance, this bit here really isn't looking too good. Now, don't worry, it's not where the actual paint has been sprayed on there. That's basically where it's just run from where I've scrubbed off some of the Scotch pads from each layer and it's managed to get through somehow. So what I'm going to do is just hopefully give it a gentle rub with some wet and dry and that should clean that area up. It needs doing anyway. This was always going to be part of the process anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What I have here is some, well, I'm going to try some 1200 grit wet and dry. And I've got over here in the bucket some ferry washing up liquid and a bit of sort of like lukewarm water. And basically I'm just going to go over the whole thing and start trying to flatten it down a little bit. As I said, I'm not going to go too mad. Really, it's just to get off anything that shouldn't really be there. And then obviously polishing wise, we'll do a whole episode on that. But yeah, between me and Ian, hopefully we can get this car looking quite nice. Yeah, so I'm going to use like some G3. Not that I'm sponsored by them or nothing. It just seems to be the only compound that I can get to do the job. So basically, all I want to do is make my rack nice and wet. That one's, you know, that can be fully wet. It's not a problem. Like I said, to do this properly, you want to use a DA polisher really, but we're not quite there yet. Chris is just experimenting. Now, I'm not looking to flatten it down too much either. We've sort of agreed that we don't mind the orange pill sort of thing, do we, Ian? Yep. Let's see how this does. Will require quite a bit of elbow grease, I would imagine. Much as I'm going to play around with it for today, like I said, we need to paint the inside. I need to get some paint ordered for that. I think for now, what I would like to start thinking about is some of the accessories that are going to be done in that top colour as well, so that when we get round to it, we will actually be in a position to just put them on. So Ian's come up with a rather good idea, haven't you?
Oh, yes.
Here are the bumpers. Now, we're not going to do a cowboy job. I don't think that's what to call it, Ian.
No.
I think we're just making the best out of a bad thing here, and I think it would be silly to put too much time and energy into it, because if we look closely at this thing, it's bent and mangled. It has seen better days. However, for now, we reckon these probably cost the best part of £400 to replace both of them. I don't know, if I'm at one of the shows at some point and I see a better deal, I'll nab it up and have these replaced. But I think for now, Ian's decided that these would look quite good left alone because they are chrome. So we're going to cover these over. We're going to put some primer on these in a minute. I've already been round with the wheel and scuffed it all up, so it's got a bit of a key. I'm not going to be too precious though. This isn't something that I want to sort of like really put my heart and soul into, Ian, because I don't think you'll arrive at anything that you'll really be happy, because it's just bent and mangled. In fact, I think, do you remember when it broke down and it get pulled out? I think there is one part that's actually really quite badly damaged. There, look, it's completely mangled off. So yeah, we'll replace the whole thing at some point. I can tell that Ian is back and this place looks fantastic again. Look at this, look. Lovely and tidy, Ian. Thank you. Some people have it, some people don't. I do my best to keep organised, but yeah, some people just manage to make places look really, really tidy, just effortlessly. Ian's been here. He's got a woman's touch, haven't you, mate? Cool. Right, let's get some primer on this.
Yep.
I've also got the grille to go as well. This does actually have a chrome strip that goes down the middle, so that might play in nicely with those two little bits of chrome that we're going to leave on there. Again, not going to go too mad on that. It's not too bad. It just needs a light sanding and yeah, some primer on there, ready for when she gets put back together. Right, we might as well do these both at the same time. I'm going to press play and yeah, I'm going to grind this up so it's nice and smooth. Progress, but he doesn't want to be shown on camera, but he wants a photo of his bike taken in. Do you want to take his bike for us?
Yep.
Yeah, go on, look, he's got this lovely little vintage bike here, look. That's awesome. Yeah, Ian, maybe just pop it next to the car. Yeah, he wants a photo of it and he's not got his phone with him, so I thought I'd have a vintage photo of I don't know if it's a true vintage bike, but it looks pretty vintage, isn't it? Is that how you want it?
Yeah.
Do you want Ian in it?
Yeah.
Come here a second. What are you up to?
Just move the engine.
Oh, I have something to show you. Now, a while ago, you know I joined the A30 Owners Club.
Yeah.
They sent me like a magazine, they sent me like a sticker,
Yeah.
and all that kind of cool stuff. And they also sent me this. Now, I came across it the other day because I forgot that I had it. If you just hold this up for me. Now, I know any of you that are actual Austin A30 owners out there will probably know what this is already, but this is actually very helpful, and it's going to go up in the garage somewhere. We need to choose somewhere for it. Any idea what it is, Ian?
Lubrication chart.
Lubrication chart. Now, cars back then are not like they are now. They you had to grease them up manually. So on here shows you all the places that you need to grease and how many thousand miles you need to do at each one. For most of them it's 3,000 miles, but yeah, I'm not joking, guys. To look after this thing and keep it running, I have to jack it up and I have to grease here, here, I can't remember actually the order now, but yeah, pretty much everywhere on here needs lubricating. You know, there is obviously like steering fluid and stuff, but awesome little chart, I think. Very helpful. I do have the Austin A30 manual, but yeah, I think to just have it in front of us like that in case I forget when any of them are. If those of you that don't know what the grease gun is, where is it?
Oh, at the back.
It's at the back where...
Look, the right hand side.
Ian knows my garage better than I do. Yeah, you see this thing? Oh, it's, yeah, you can tell it's the grease gun. It's gross. One of those. So I have to jack her up in the air and grease up every single one of those nipples. Otherwise, she doesn't run nicely. But yeah, I thought it was quite a cool little chart they sent me there. Where should we put it? I'm running out of wall room. Originally, I was going to put it in like a photo frame thing, which I might do. I just haven't got round to it. And to be honest with you, I'm more scared of it getting lost. Would it fit on the front of this?
Probably would. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What can we put on it to make it stick? Okay, we'll find something. You guys are probably wondering, was I that type of child that had to have every single poster in his room? Of course. You literally could not see my walls in my house. I love crazy walls. Catherine's not the same. She would rather have absolutely nothing on the wall whatsoever. I'm not allowed to do it inside, that's why I do it all down here. Oh, that looks great. Yes. I like it. Thank you, A30 Owners Club, and I will be re-signing up for you when Cinderella can join the ball finally. So, if I'm being really honest, I think I've pretty much done everything I can do today, Ian.
Yeah.
So yeah, we painted these. Like I said, all right, don't bully us too much in the comment section. It's not my finest work, and that's because really it's just to serve a purpose for for the meantime, and it can go back on the car. That's looking quite nice. We've just painted the grille. Obviously, I'm going to put several coats on there. But I think that looks great. I thought it would actually look a bit more bizarre on there than it did. But yeah, it looks all right. And we obviously need to get the wheels off. We're not going to do that today. I'm going to make a whole episode about the wheels. I'm a bit worried about the wheels.
It won't take long to do.
Yeah, well, I'm just worried about a heavy amount of grease. We need to grease it really well for when we do those. I think next time will probably be something to do with painting the rest of the interior. I don't know. We are literally so many things now. But I will hopefully be back with you next Sunday. For now, I think we need to pack up and call it a day, Ian.
Call it a day. Yep.
We've got one more little task to do.
What's that?
Get the old girl back in here. Yes, which might seem easy, but remember that steering wheel isn't actually in properly, so it's interesting. I'm going to need your help with this, but what we'll do, we'll push it in, and then I'll leave set the camera so you can have a good look, walk around. Oh, Ian, I forgot the seagull.
The seagull.
The seagull.
Oh, the seagull.
I don't know why I'm putting this in here. I don't know. Basically, I'm a bit like Mr. Bean in this way. I kind of get obsessed with things. Is it Man versus Bee? Have you seen Man versus Bee?
I think yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, for those of you who haven't seen Man versus Bee, a bee comes into the house and he gets kind of obsessed with it. This kind of happened on holiday. So what I'm going to do is just show you a quick clip of how this thing was pestering me for my week. Do you think the viewers would like to see this naughty seagull? Ian?
Oh, yes.
Yes. All right, we'll roll the clip and we're going to have a clean up and we'll come back to you. Have made a discovery. Turns out that pigs can fly. Where's it gone? There it is. He's literally circling us. So that seagull has just landed on the barbecue and had himself a whole sausage and 2 bits of bacon. You fat git. Go away, bird. There he is, look. No more for you. Now he's in my trailer, look. Fat pig. Few enemies in my time. Go away, bird. Go on, shoot. Shoot. He's starting to wind me up now. He's just trying to add some more stuff out of our tent. He's just sitting over there. Oh, I see you. Oh. I know it's you. Bastardo. Go away, bird. Shoo. You're so fat. Go away. You're joking. He's back from more, mate. There he is, look. Oh, here we go. Mate, don't think I can't see you. He's right there, look. This bird is something else. Did you enjoy the naughty seagull, Ian?
Oh yes.
Yeah, what did you think of my tent as well?
Good.
My tent was awesome. Yeah. Oh, well, that's a wrap. I must admit, now it's come back in here. That's fantastic. What a difference. Yeah, very exciting. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I do apologise. It was a little while. That has like 4 coats of paint on it. But yes, I will do my best to get back with you soon. Me and Ian were talking today, actually. It's actually a year today that I started all the MIG welding and things, and it was like really hot in here. It was like 32 degrees or something crazy. I'm just going to put up a couple of those clips for then till now, actually. I thought we could have a bit of a montage, as it's been a bit of a special one today, as we've seen the 2 colours coming together. Anyway, that's enough for me. Just remember, if you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Isn't that right, Ian? Join the army. Yes. So be a subscriber. And we've noticed since I've not been releasing as many, the subscription count really isn't going up. So I really will do my best to get more videos out there. But yeah, please subscribe to us. And if you did enjoy it, give us a like. And remember to hit that notification bell so you know when more content's coming out. Bye for now. And enjoy these photos coming up. Here we go.